Okmulgee school leaders get ready to announce their plan to break the mold problem at the town's high school. We'll have a preview.
Plus, animal rights activists are suing to have their voice heard at an upcoming circus. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for being here. I'm Scott Thompson.
And I'm Terry Hood. Topping our news at 6, breaking the mold problem at a local high school. As we first reported last week, Okmulgee High School is battling a potentially harmful mold as well as a sagging public image. But it is certainly not alone. Our Tami Marler has been following the story, and she joins us now from the newsroom with an update. Tami?
Terry, we've learned in our investigation of Okmulgee High School that many public buildings have mold problems. Now, Okmulgee officials are ready to release their plan to break the mold.
That's the kid state wrestling. He come in Division 5.
Rocky Lee has reason to be proud of his son, a senior honors student with countless awards for wrestling. Lee says Carl has always been the picture of health.
He's had physicals every year. He played football. He lettered in football all 4 years. And, I mean, he's just always been a good athlete, and then all of a sudden he comes home with nosebleeds and stuff and rashes on him. Something's wrong.
Nosebleeds and rashes are common symptoms of some of the molds found at Okmulgee High School. The University of Tulsa conducted a study in 8 areas of the school. About a dozen different molds were detected, some of them believed to cause severe allergic reactions. But Okmulgee High School's hired consultant says that in itself is not cause for alarm.
If we've got a guy outside and he's being exposed to these counts and he works out there all day long, there's no public outrage. Okay, we put a kid in a school and he has, lesser amounts, and there is a public outrage.
Randy Smith says people are exposed to molds all the time, inside and out. But it's one mold in particular that has people talking, Stachybotrys, a mold that was not found outside when the University of Tulsa did its study, a mold that has been tied to serious health problems nationwide. That's the one that has folks like Rocky Lee worried.
There's some other kids that go to our church that she has nosebleeds, and all these kids can't be, all of them can't be sick like that. Something's wrong.
But the school superintendent says she plans to release information at a town hall meeting that she says shows better than average attendance so far this year.
Okmulgee school officials continue to maintain they have their mold problem under control. They say they're fixing moisture problems and pulling out affected ceiling tiles. Still, come Wednesday night, they'll have a lot of questions to answer.
I want to ask them why they have to close some of them rooms off if everything's supposed to be so good for our students to go.
Okmulgee school officials say they have plenty of answers.
Superintendent Cheryl Flowers says she has pages of documentation that detail the school district's attempts to clean up the mold. The parents who have contacted us say they will be ready with questions. Okmulgee's town meeting is tomorrow night at 7 at the school board building. I'm Tami Marler reporting live from the newsroom.